Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. I am the host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. If you are enjoying this show, check out other shows in the Premier Powerverse. We have the Premier Boy Podcast with myself, Anj Contact Info, Star Riding Rod, and Lola the Chief Mighty Mel, where we discuss many stuff that going on today, from politics, dating, love, sex, music, and many more. And I'm not gonna lie, this show get a little raunchy, and it may not be for everybody. But if you're enjoying this stuff, check out the Premier Boy Podcast every Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Next show we got is King Talk with Aaron Sands, hosted by Aaron King Talk Sands. On this show, he discusses many current events and topics that affect everyday people in a very unfiltered and unapologetic way. He also discusses controversial topics with other guests and many more. Y'all can check out the King Talk with Aaron Sands every Friday at 12 p.m. Next, we got Star Town Podcast hosted by the Star Riding Rod, where he discusses life, personal stories, and many topics with guests and many more. And you can check out Star Town Podcast every Mondays at 12 p.m. And last but not least, we got the newest show in the Premier Powerverse Network. Welcome to the Trilogy Podcast hosted by Lola the Chief Mighty Mel, where you grow through stories and you rise throughout challenges, discuss stuff that's going on in the culture, many current events, and many more. Y'all can check out Welcome to the Trilogy every Tuesdays at 12 p.m. Check out every show that's a part of the Premier Powerverse. Trust me, you will enjoy it. And also check out MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 p.m. And now sit back, relax, and check out this show. Chew! You are now listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Chew! Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, 1/4 of the Premier Boyz Podcast, and your host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And welcome to another Road to Season 8 bonus episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Hope all is well. And on this episode, y'all already know what it is. It is the Summerslam prediction episode. And this is the first live episode that I did. But, of course, we do got special guests. We got returning guests, 1/4 of the Premier Boyz Podcast and host of King Talk with Aaron Sands. We got Aaron King Talk Sands in the building. And we also got host of Let's Talk About It with Anj back on the show as well. And, of course, we are doing the SummerSlam prediction and many more. And just a little update on Season 8 of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, which will be released on September 15th. I will start recording the new guests, the new confirmed guests for Season 8 of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. I'm looking forward to bringing y'all Season 8 of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast from the guests, stories, and new content and many more. I'm looking forward to do this full time. And thank you everybody that checked out the first 2 Road to Season 8 bonus episodes so far. The Origin of MrGentleman Part 1 and 2, where I was on Star Time Podcast. And yeah, continue to support MrGentleman like the podcast. It really means a lot. And y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and I'll be right back. SummerSlam prediction episode with King Talk, Aaron Sands, and Anj. Chew!
This is your girl Anj, and you are listening to the MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, and I am the host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. On MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we interview many guests about their life journey, pretty much where they come from and where they at now. Also promoting their brands or whatever they're doing at the time they come on the show. We also have the host talk about personal stories about himself and everything that he's been through. And also we have fun conversation about anything music, anything old school, relationships, wrestling, and many more. And y'all can tune in to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays at 12 a.m. We are also on every Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Spin-Off Series Thursdays, where we have all of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast Spin-Off Series all in one day, where we have a conversation about music podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. The Old School Show with myself and the Star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursday at 12 a.m. And y'all can tune in to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, the Pods, and many more. Or y'all can check it out on the official website of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com, and tune in every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. for MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to this commercial break of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Cheer!
This is Aaron Sands, and you are now listening to the MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And y'all already know what it is. This is the Summerslam Prediction episode. And of course, I got my team, the Prediction crew with me. I got, 1/4 of the Premier Way podcast. He is the host of King Talk Aaron Sands. We got Aaron, King Talk Sands, back on the show.
You already know this. The man Sands back out here. I'm excited to be back here doing the Summerslam predictions. Let's get it.
I did go. And we got the host of Let's Talk About It with Anj. We got Anj back on the show. Anj, welcome back.
Thank you. Welcome back. I'm back. Ready for our SummerSlam predictions. It looks like an amazing card.
Yes, there you go. And y'all already know this is the SummerSlam prediction episode. And yes, we got 7 matches on the card. But shockingly, we got no triple threat. We got no tag teams. We just got nothing but single matches. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm kind of shocked by this card, but it's a good card though. But
like every match is, I would say every match with the exception of maybe Bayley versus Nia have been really, really built really well.
Yeah, I agree.
Like nothing against Bayley and Nia, but they just kind of had that match on there because of the whole Queen of the Ring thing.
Yeah.
So can I ask y'all a question?
Hold on. Yeah. What up, Sam?
What's your thoughts about there being not really much black talent on the card this year?
I had a feeling this was coming. But I would say this is, other than Bianca and Jay, I feel like none of the black wrestlers don't really have stories at the moment.
Right.
But I am a little shocked about it. But I want to say it because they don't have no story going on at the moment.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a little iffy about it because I feel like he been heavily pushing his stuff with I hate to say it, but a lot of the stuff on Raw has been killing it lately.
Yeah.
All the rivalries on it have been great.
I agree.
So we know that this LA Knight and Logan Paul thing has been going on for months. We know that this was going to happen. We were waiting for this to come for the past 2 pay-per-views. We
spoke about it in the Mania prediction.
Right. We thought it was going to be the next pay-per-view, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
So and then we had a feeling Solo was eventually gonna go over Cody, and face Cody eventually. We know with Roman being out the picture and there's nobody else really, right? After AJ Styles lost. So we knew Solo was coming. Like, it was coming.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I thought it was gonna be Rock versus Cody. The Rock had to do a movie.
Right. So that was I guess that's what happened. That's why he's like, oh, another time, I guess that's probably why he had that thing after Mania. That little session he had with him after Mania. But I don't know. I feel like all the matches are probably going to be pretty good. Now I don't. Well, we wait the predictions for this one, but I have my feelings about the way things have been built, especially with our African American folks.
It's kind of the thing. Like, granted, I want to get your thoughts on that because I'm like, listen, this is a solid card for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of fun there, and the build going towards Slam, I haven't really seen much. Like tonight, even with tonight, I had to watch Carmelo lose again to Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's like I feel like you know what? I'm a little upset because I didn't even think that they should even be having matches together. Only because neither one of them really does good with losing.
Yeah, exactly.
So when they did this, I was like, "Oh my god!" It's like somebody
exactly.
And I was like, "It's gonna be a great match for free," but like, I don't want to see either one of them lose. Like Andrade came back, like all this, like we were just so excited to see him back because he wasn't doing that on what's it called.
Yeah.
I
ain't gonna hold you. I thought Carmelo was gonna win, and I thought he
I thought he was gonna find a win, and then we got the third match.
Yeah,
it's been like a whole bar situation.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to third match now. Like I wouldn't want to see Carmelo on
It's just gotta turn him into a monster heel now. Like I really like.
Yeah, exactly. You think that would
like how he was with Trick and stuff. Like you gotta make him really hate him. I don't hate him right now. I'm just like feel bad for him right now.
You just took the words out of my mouth, God. I want to say the same thing. Then he make Carmelo into a monster heel. I agree with that. 100%.
That's what everybody said. Everybody's like, why did he lose?
Yeah, he should never. Yeah,
that should make sense.
Yeah, he should never. And it's hard. I like Andrade too, so it's hard.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't know where I'm supposed to be, who I'm rooting for.
Yeah. But let's get to the prediction. Let's get to this prediction. Hold on, bro. Actually, let me take it back. Say it. How you feel about it? You asked the question. You didn't give your answer about it.
Oh, about the predictions or the Carmelo piece?
No, about the black wrestlers not featured.
Oh, yeah. I'm not really like I'm not a fan of that. But I could understand the lack of this because we already had a lot of running storylines. Yeah, I feel like that could have been incorporated. It goes back even with Bianca and Jay. Like that should have been on free TV or whatever. But at the same time, like you can't expect us to care about women's tag, right?
Yeah.
And put shit on free TV.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta make us care, And
low-key though, I think that DIY and Western Com would have slapped though on TV. I mean, on a pay-per-view, they should have had.
I agree.
Well, having DIY in the limelight match on,
let him have that big limelight in front of his. I mean, he already had it in front of his crowd, but still, like he was gonna lose. We already knew. I was just like, oh, when I saw this match, I was like, dang, they don't lose.
Safe here, y'all.
I was so mad because I was like, dang. I was like, I know that they winning. Bloodline's gonna win this. Match. And I was like, I know DIY about to lose, and I was like, I bet you they're not gonna put it on the card.
Yeah, I know.
But now I know why, because of the main event now.
But saying that was it. You got more to say about that?
I just wish that they put it out there. They want us to care about it, right? But you're not putting folks that in the sea out there to because granted, I like seeing Andrade out there, but I'm like, y'all big push a speed championship. Like, did y'all know that he was like? I think I might.
I knew he was.
I knew he was. I saw we won it.
Yeah, me too.
But like, about that shit, you ain't want to go. Like, gotta make us care about this shit. 1, 2. Same thing would be like Bianca and Jay could come back their women's tag at SummerSlam. Like it's like a lot of this opportunity.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree.
I honestly thought they should have had it.
I say if there's one match that should have been the card. It should have been the women tag team title match. I agree. Yeah. That should have been
even if it was on a pre-show. I would have been
exactly. But you know, people will get mad about that. Even that. But at the point, 3 hours for a pre-show, yeah, we need to at least have one matches. So at least.
I will say this: we don't have any people of. Well, we do have a person of color because technically Bailey is Hispanic.
Oh, you're right.
The only person.
And the Samoans.
And we got some Samoans. So we got Pacific Islanders.
Yeah.
I also think that they should have had the YS6 debut on SummerSlam too.
I agree.
But that's just my feelings on that. But I am ready for that match on Monday. But still, I do think because they looked really, really great. Especially Dexter's like transformation was insane. Like seeing his transformation was great to see. But I don't know. Mixed bag about.
I'm a fan of that YS6 setup. I just don't like that shit at the end when Shorty just pop out and shit like that.
Nikki Cross.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck. Like, what are we doing?
No, every time she screams to the camera, I freak out. Like I feel like she's gonna come to the screen.
Back me too.
Yeah, like I literally terrified. Like,
but I get to the predictions, y'all. I get to the first match. I don't know the order. I didn't know the main event is clearly the main event. We know, but the first match I got on my list is Damian Priest versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And to remind y'all, Gunther was the king of the ring this year, and he got the title match based on that. So who y'all think winning this match? We're gonna go with Anj, Sands, and myself.
I happy that they finally. I wish they would have did this last King in the Ring and Queen in the Ring or whatever, Queen's Crown, whatever it was. I really wish they would have made like stakes. I'm happy they were able to do it this year. Make stakes behind winning. Because okay, you win, you're the King of the Ring, but like, okay, what else do I get? You know? Yeah. So obviously, we're gonna go with Gunther because like, I mean, he literally has only lost once. Been hit once. And as far as I know, and that was only when Sammy beat him. So I don't see any other outcome at all. And this is gonna go into the other matches that are featuring Judgment Day members. But definitely Gunther winning like by a landslide. I think it's gonna be a good match, but I definitely think Gunther's gonna win.
Alright, what you got, Sans?
I want to agree with Ann on this one. Gunther's definitely going for the win, but by nefarious means. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be close, you know, because Damian Priest has been showing up. You know, and it's kind of in the World Heavyweight Championship, like still important. A lot of folks are kind of thinking like, hey, well, he's looking like a transitional situation with him until they get to the Gunther situation or until Seth come back. But he's really been coming into his own with this title. Some folks have been saying that the World Heavyweight Championship is looking more prestigious than Cody's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's been a good thing. So. Not really, because there's a lot of story. It's a whole storyline that's tied up with the title right now, which makes it just as much more important, if not so. However, in terms of this particular match, I do see Gunther winning it because I mean, if you like his run is amazing. He just got to figure out how to like at first out like he's like top out here right now, but he's got to talk a little bit more. Yeah, he's talking on point, and he has. As crazy as it's been sounding, the whole your people don't try to be like you know what I'm saying, like the whole Triple H shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I noticed that shit. So
right.
He had that Triple H vibes in this, you know what I'm saying? So, but it kind of fits him, because of his character. So. It's looking real. He's looking right. Like he been holding out in the Continental Championship for this long. And it looks like it's gonna pretty nothing to agree with him. So I'm going with Lord. By the theories, me probably like with Finn doing his little 1-2-2, and they're playing his CCs for a bit of an ascension in the basement of baddies. That's just judgment.
I wanted to add this because this is the reason why I hate y'all make me go first because I always forget something. One thing I did notice is that he's definitely been more over with the crowd.
Yeah.
If you watch I watched the kickoff show this from earlier, and he was like highly cheered. Like he was cheered like Rhea was cheered, and Rhea's been cheered whether she's a heel or not. So that's just like whatever. But he's been cheered way more now. He's been doing more babyface tendencies now.
Well, good thing you said that. 'Cause that's late to my prediction. Actually, I do agree with both of y'all. I do think Guts is gonna win. But I do think that this match will be officially Damian Priest's face turn.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like you said as well, and it's gonna lead into the other match. So yeah. And there you go. We all got Gunther to win, and the next match we got is Bayley versus Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship. By the way, Nia Jax also won the Queen of the Ring this year. This is how she got this match.
Yep.
Who y'all got for this?
Okay, so at first I had a crazy prediction, but after what happened on SmackDown, I think we need to keep that briefcase on her a little bit longer and kind of keep teasing her. Like teasing like Tiffany. First of all, I love her briefcase. It is beautiful. It matches her personality. And somebody already said this on Twitter. It was like, I hope it's like a purse kind of and pink. And I was like, oh, it has to be pink and rhinestones. And it was exactly perfect for her. So, but we saw that coming with the whole breaking the briefcase thing.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that Nia's going to win. I don't know. Because originally I thought that Nia was going to like win by was going to get like DQ, like kind of like how they had Alexa win. You know how when she cashed in?
Oh yeah.
And they just like attacked everybody, and then she like cashed in. But I think Nia's gonna continue to be dominant, and Bayley's gonna put up best foot forward, and Nia's gonna come out with the win. So I'm not confident in this, but I'm not confident. I'm about like 70-30 on this. Maybe like 65%.
You got room to change before we lock this in.
So only when I said that is just because this whole briefcase thing, I just be like trying to think of like all the scenarios, but I just think that she won't. I don't see Bayley winning. Like if she wins, she's gonna win like some kind of like by the skin of her teeth.
Like a roll up.
Right. Like kind of how Liv was in her first thing, like she was going against Ronda, like she was just escaping. But I don't see that. I just think Nia needs to have a straight on like win, like a monster hit one, because that last one she had like way back when, I didn't really care for it.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I think she was better as a monster heel.
Yeah.
Like when she was like tag champions and stuff with like Shayna.
Oh really? Yeah.
I think that was better suited. Like, just fits her personality, and then we could still like tease like Tiffany turning on her for a while. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stick on that one.
All right, there you go. Sands, what about you, man?
All right, we're gonna be kind of agreeing on a lot with a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go with Nia Jax. Honestly, I'm going with Nia Jax because Bayley's reign has been a little. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been a little bit.
It's a little mid, right?
I haven't really. Like I said, you got to give me a reason to care about this shit. If you don't give me a reason to care, I'm not gonna really be invested in that too much. And there's nothing about Bayley's reign this time around that made me be like, ooh. this is bars. I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not golden role model like role models type of like how she was when she first turned.
Yeah, yeah.
She was just there, and then she just got thicker. You know what I'm saying? So I
mean, she always been thick. Don't do that. She just been.
I
got
hers. A lot more attention now. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I guess I know she's thick, but I'm just like I don't noticing it like you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, all right, wait, what else? And then that's it. Hey. So I don't know. It hasn't really been like this reign hasn't been like sticking out. And Naya's been on one for a little bit, just like how Gunther's been on one. But you know, kind of just been on like back on her return. So kind of a thing as well. So ever since she came back, it's been, you know. So yeah, now the whole Tiffy passion, that I'm not looking to happen now. Like that probably pop off like during like Cyber Series or some shit, you know. But she might like, you know, for the he'll turn and then try to, you know, kind of cash in away. So that may be a thing. But yeah, as for SummerSlam, yeah, this remain's been made. I'm glad to see it go. Let's just Nia Jax on that. Let's just put that belt on Nia Jax for the rest of the season. See what's good.
All right, there you go. I gotta agree. Yeah, I think so far we've been on the same page so far.
Same
way. We've been on the same page. I'm also agree. I'm go with Nia Jax as well. Winning. Nia been killing it. I love this run for Nia, and I love Queen Nia. So I definitely want Nia Jax to win. Bayley, I wish Bayley win was better, but yeah,
it was what it had to be.
Yeah, exactly.
You had to see her take down Damage Control.
Yeah.
Like that was what was her purpose. And I wish they would have did more with her reign, but
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know.
I agree, but yeah. In terms of Tiff, I don't think she's going to cash in on Nia. But only way I see Tiffany cashing in is it's Bayley what to win, but I don't see Bayley winning. So. Yeah, I don't see Bayley winning, so yeah. So I'm going Nia as well. So far, y'all, we 2 for 2 so far, y'all. We 2 for 2. All right, next match we got Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship.
This is one of the matches I've been waiting for. Like since Liv came back.
You did.
First of all, I've like been a diehard Liv fan since like. She's like one of the hardest workers. Like, you know, she's been in NXT forever. She's in NXT forever too.
Yeah.
She came in like, well, all of them came in.
Yep.
And she didn't come up until like 2018. Like right after Sasha and all them came in. Well, Mercedes and all. You know what I'm talking about. So I do see Liv winning. Now it's the case on how she's gonna win. And I think this is where Rhea's gonna get her heart broken. It's just there. It's just I don't see any other option. The only swerve I can see is somehow Finn does something. That's the only other. But somebody, whether it's Finn or Dominic, is getting involved.
Yeah.
And they're gonna cost Rhea to win. I don't know how, but I think it makes more sense for Dominic to do it. Because Dom is the reason why she won the title in the first place. Dom is the reason why she has been retaining all titles. So it just makes sense. But I wonder if they're going to wait until, if that's the case, if they're going to wait until Raw to have, because it looks like wherever Finn goes, JD's going to go. Obviously, because they're tag champions and because they're like friends, they've known each other forever. I genuinely think that Finn is gonna turn on Priest and fully come out that he has been working with Liv this whole time.
And I don't know what's going on tonight, but we on the same page.
I literally been like
on the same page.
I don't know. I've been like tweeting with other people about this, and like I just been waiting. I just see it. It's just been so many things coming out, and it has to be. It's gonna be like a split between the Judgment Day, So I don't know. I think it's probably not really a split. It's gonna be probably Liv and not Liv and the rest of them. I don't know about Carlito. Nobody really cares. Carlito just gonna be whatever, and it doesn't matter because he's funny. He cracked me up. I don't care. He's not even in Judgment Day. Rhea's like, why are you here? Like Rhea, and y'all still got him he's still in there. Like, is he in the Judgment Day? Is he not? We don't know.
He is Judgment Day member.
You know, our truth probably would tell you no because he thinks JD's still not part of the Judgment Day. So, to me at this point, our truth is a member too. If that's the case, you know. he been doing only 30 work, so he better be a member.
Facts.
But I think it's gonna be probably Rhea and Damien and then everybody else.
Yeah,
it's eventually gonna go on to Liv's side, but it's just been the cracks have just been there. It's just been there slowly.
Oh, I just got something in my head, but I'm gonna save that tomorrow.
I want to hear your opinion because I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere in that realm.
I'm gonna say when I get to my turn, bro. Say what you got. Say what you got.
I'm really excited for this match.
All right, I'm going with this, bro. For this one, it's long overdue. You know what I'm saying? Judgment Day, they definitely had their little their run overall, but along with like the whole Dave Gunther thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, either one of the things is going to happen. Either Dom's going to make that decision. It'd be like, hey, let's go with Liv or whatever, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dealing with that, or Finn's going to be one of like kind of public and shit, and Dom actually going to be or trying to at least get her back, or at least try, continue that one. But it's going to be, I feel like Finn's kind of been bringing in all those pieces all along. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, there's a lot of history with that shit too. You got
AJ,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like beginning Judgment Day days, where Edge was there.
Yep. There you go.
I'm telling you,
if anybody's more like to sit there and do like swerves and can kick folks out groups, it's Finn. You know what I'm saying? Had it with the book, that with the Bullet Club. And
they should. You know what I'm saying? It's like right in front of your face. Like, come on. He did this like more than once. Like, come on.
He's that type of guy. Like, if you're in a group with him, he don't fuck with you like that. Then yeah, you are there. You know, it's a matter of time. So, and that I feel like it's gonna either go one or two ways. Either gonna go, Dom finally making that turn, and and riding out with Liv, or Finn actually in the whole puppeteer of this whole House of Horrors, Massive Judgment Day thing.
This is legitimately been the best like storyline that I've seen in a while. Yeah. Like this has been like when we say that WWE does not do long-term storytelling, like you're lying.
No.
Legitimately.
Shoot, I mean, it's like I said. So half the matches in here got long-term storyline.
Yes, that's why I'm like, okay, I'm not okay with like some people not being on the card because all these are like payoffs, like for stuff that you're waiting for. So like, and I forgot something. Somebody said something about this on Twitter. They was like why they said, oh, if they're working together, why was Liv so crying when she got out the curtain? I said they just revealed. Somebody was like, well, they just revealed that Rhea's been watching socials. So they probably have to play it up to make it seem like they not together. And I was like, literally, I think that they literally been together like in secret for a while. And like they's like, oh, you like you have to kind of like look at Dominic. Dominic kind of makes faces. Yeah. Like it kind of looked like he'd be like winking at her or looking at her. Like he was like he was just trying to please her so she wouldn't get no ideas.
Exactly.
That's what I feel like is going on. But I don't know. It's just a lot of conspiracy theories behind all this, and I just can't wait to see how it unfolds tomorrow.
Fact. So what I got is I called Avi. I got Liv as well. Like I said, one of them is gonna screw Rhea. Probably gonna be Dominic or Finn. Which also I think Finn probably might play a part in Damian Priest's match too, and stuff like that. He gonna come out and then he can probably depending on where that match could be placed in the card. So,
quote unquote, accidentally cost him.
Yeah. And like somebody go screw them on SummerSlam. Raw pretty much they will all go come to agreement and kick out Rhea and possibly kick out Damian Priest as well. Which maybe
especially if you lose that title.
Yeah, exactly. And what possibly, which is a big maybe, I don't know if they're going to go this route. It might set up a War Game match between Judgment Day versus Damian Priest team, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fire. If that wasn't the route.
If there's a War Games match happen in that Survivor Series,
you know what match is going to be Survivor.
We know.
We're going to get there later.
We know
what the War Games match
I know, but I'm just saying.
That could be the last tag match for all that.
Yeah, man. It'll be a mixed tag match. We don't care.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
at this point,
yeah. But like I said, I also go with Liv as well. We all go to the same page so far. We
also got Bad Blood too.
Right.
That's true.
Oh, that's another thing. That's when Rhea going to win the title. Bad Blood. That should be
Ooh. Also, I literally think, and I'm sure we're gonna talk about this later on, like when we get to like further down in predictions. But like I was thinking, like Rhea's gonna win it at like Bad Blood, and she's gonna keep it probably to like Mania or something. Liv's gonna win the Royal Rumble finally, and she's gonna challenge Mania.
Okay.
Because like the past 2 years she's been runner up. Like she's never been able to win the big one. Like
that's a fact. That's a fact.
So like, and then honestly, I don't think that Rhea should win this rivalry at all. Like she's the bad. Honestly, I'm sorry. Like you injured her, and you think that you should win out on us? No, I don't think that's right.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna. I'm not disagree with you. She should win the rivalry, but it gotta be a big one now. It gotta be a rivalry. At least that's the 3.
Yeah.
Like have Liv win the first one. Or maybe like win like this one, like straight up. Like if she wins it, matter of fact, have Liv win this one like 30, and then Bad Blood, have cleanly win the next one, at least to prove it, and then have to come back on the third one, like on a Royal Rumble like that, like Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I said, Liv is like everything Liv doesn't make sense. Like she's not the bad guy. She ain't the one. I said you the one to injure her. Like, and then you mad that she injured you back.
Yeah.
Like, of course she's gonna take everything from you. You just took everything from her. You made her lose her titles. You did all these things. You put her on the shelf for 6 months, and
that's a fact. Right.
Like, bruh, no, I don't care if she technically a heel. That's a bull. I'm getting the last laugh.
Shoot, that was this Liv revenge tour, yo.
Yeah, man, it has to end while winning. Like,
yeah, it does have to end. Yeah, it does. It does.
She need to have a mania moment.
Rhea in that SummerSlam, if she actually gets the W on Rhea, when that revenge tour be over, Zero already got her revenge on her from injuring her.
I don't think it's gonna be over anyway because we know she's not
gonna be over because Rhea will be a face. She gonna be full on face. She gonna be the hero after this, and then Liv gonna be the full on heel after this. So it pretty much like a double turn, pretty much.
We already know Liv is technically the heel, and Rhea's technically a face, but like she's still with Dom, so technically she's not really. Yeah. It's like weird. So once because we know they're not turning Dom face.
Not for a long while.
Long time.
Long time.
Like maybe later on, but I think like Liv being with Dom will help him. Because I said everything she said is true. He got confidence to do things by himself.
Yeah.
He got more confidence. Yep. So I think this eventually is gonna let him leave him. Eventually, like he said, like personally make that more of a single run. Like not just going back to NXT to a single, like really legitimately getting a singles run, like US title or Intercontinental title or something like that. Like
and most likely probably have
a world title. Eventually.
You probably go have Ray in his corner by then, well, or retire.
Right, eventually.
Yeah.
Ray ain't retiring no time soon. He still looked the same like 20 years ago.
No, he does.
Nah, that ass.
He does.
That's crazy.
Next match we got Mr. Controversy. Logan Paul versus LA Knight. Yeah. For the United States Championship.
Okay. So my I want to see y'all get this right. My choice is definitely gonna be L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, see, you got it. I was like, so late. It was way. I mean, it's his time. We've been waiting. We knew he was to win that world title, like right then, because it was Roman. But come on now, this is the only time. Like we don't. And then like, what has Logan Paul done? Like he's defended the title twice, and they need to give him a title now because he get way too much controversy right now. Get the title off of him, like as soon as possible. Let him go. Let them go start out the show so he can get it out. So he can get it off him. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just scared with the brass knucks thing because he uses that to win everything. But I don't know.
Alright, Sam, what you got?
Okay, so real quick, LA Knight here as well. Looking to 73 days. Yeah. 273 days, title defenses, controversies. You know, said some. This is going into the other. So he said stuff about the one boxer who a lot of folks were saying I was a dude. Come to find out it wasn't, and everybody tracking. Yeah. He was one of them. But he got a lot of backstage heat behind that. So I don't see how he's walking out of SummerSlam that title in the first place. And moreover, I don't see him being on TV like that for a little while after this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, LA for the win. But it's kind of easy. LA is about to get his first single title for Jay does, which is wild because Jay had moves. You know. Here's the thing. If I know Andrew mentioned something about those brass nuts, right?
Yeah.
If somehow just pulls this off and then gets the W over LA, where does he go from here?
Right.
All right. Shoot.
Yeah, like where does he go? Like,
it's like nowhere for him to go. So like this is like no other option. Like I don't see what I don't think Triple H is gonna drop the ball. I hope he doesn't drop the ball. Like I'm very disappointed if you do, but yeah, I feel like he's gonna try to use it and he's gonna get maybe it'll explode in his face and get turned against him because that's been like his Achilles heel. Like that's the only reason why I said asterisk next to every single one of his matches has been that brass knuckles. So
facts.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Then you gotta say Sam.
No, because I'm not. I'm thinking about this. Like I bet you can't get past Roman, right? You're doing Money in the Bank. I'm like, all right, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't winning, you got at least the U.S. title to hold it down, and then probably face it to Andrade later. What are we doing? So I don't know.
Well, you know who I got? LA Knight. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you though. I do agree with y'all though, because I do want, if he does lose, where did he go from here? He need to win this. We've been talking about LA Knight getting a U.S. title shot since
forever.
Literally.
He was like, oh, maybe he win the Royal Rumble. Nope, not doing that.
Mania, nope.
Elimination Chamber, nope.
literally.
Every pay-per-view.
Literally every pay-per-view, exactly. This is a time, and then his first defense more likely will be Carmelo, because him and Carmelo been teasing their beef for a minute too. So that would be LA Knight would be perfect to win the title, and yeah, Logan Paul.
I don't want Carmelo to be the first one.
I doubt it'd be Carmelo.
I don't want it to be Carmelo because I want Carmelo to eventually take it off of him.
I do too, but you know they've been teasing. Carmelo and LA Knight been teasing beef too, though. Like for the last couple of weeks.
He's not ready to have him anyway. He can't even beat nobody on TV.
Exactly. I don't even get past the make SmackDown.
He got to stack up some wins first.
Yeah, but like I said, I do want LA Knight to win. Logan Paul needs to take a break for a while after the whole controversy. You only defend the title 2 times, and you had it for 284 days.
Yeah.
Nobody can get mad at Nobody can get mad at Roman no more. Because
Roman definitely defended more than that.
Exactly. Nobody can get mad at Roman no more. Like,
how you got more controversies than title defenses?
Wait, that's crazy.
How does that work?
That is crazy. Yeah, LA Knight. Yeah, LA Knight. Yeah. Yeah. So and once again, we are still on the same page, y'all.
Oh my gosh,
again, on the same page. This is crazy. I think next match might be the same page too.
I don't know.
Next match we got Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker.
Oh,
Intercontinental Championship. I gotta say, shout out to Sam, because Sam predicted this before, but for the wrong PLE though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all right. But and who you got?
I did not think you was gonna do this one next, because actually it's only one card on this whole thing.
I know that.
But anyway, I think that I don't see Braun. I picked Braun last one, and I got that. I was upset, because even though I love Sammy, but Braun has to win. Like, I think that the last match was more of him using too much of his power and his dominance. Like, oh, I'm this big and bad dude. Like, I've been pushing over this, and Sammy just showed him, like, I'm a veteran. I've been doing this forever. Like,
yeah,
like, I'm like that guy for a reason. Like, I ended like this historic reign, and it just showed like his lack of experience, I guess.
Yeah.
But now Braun is more angrier, and I said, oh my gosh, as soon as this happened, I said, oh, this is gonna be crazy on Monday, because like Braun is gonna lose it. The fact that he lost. So like I think this is making him more hungrier, and I think that Braun is just gonna have a dominant reign. Like, I don't know if it's gonna get like up to like Gunther levels long, but I think it's gonna be pretty dominant. Similar to Braun.
I can't wait to go for this match. I can't wait to go.
I'm gonna go with Braun.
All right. Sam, what you got?
First of all, shout out to me for getting this, seeing Sammy. This match was making that happen. First of all, this is perfect. This is supposed to happen. All right. This is Braun's time. I'm going with Braun as well. Listen, do the freak of nature for real. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, like when he comes around that corner with that speed though.
Yeah.
Like that man, like.
Yeah, he was a football player, so I'm not surprised about that.
The angle be amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, the camera angle.
Yeah. Sometimes the cameraman be kind of late on that shit. Sometimes I'd be like, hey, like, come on, you're missing it, you know?
Oh my god, the one he did on Ludwig Kaiser. Oh my god,
Louise.
I was, because like it was like they both had a different idea, and like one was trying to attack somebody else, and he was trying to attack somebody else, but then he got him, and it was just like, what? Like, that was amazing. Like, I was just like, just clap for production team. Like, y'all, like, it's been amazing. Off the ropes too. Like, when you come on them ropes, terrifying.
I'm telling you.
And I gotta hold you. After Braun did that, we haven't seen Lucy quiet as a sit.
I know, like he's like blaming like Sheamus. I'm like, no, bro.
Oh shoot!
Still, I'm gonna fade a 4-way,
but yeah, Sami Zayn's been pretty good so far. Braun Breaker's time, man. If you're gonna push him, especially if you're gonna be a part of the whole Netflix situation coming up, like you gotta get him prepped up now. You gotta put him out in the forefront now. To sit there, folks, to get more face time than what he's actually been getting. So it would really help if he had that type on him to do that. You know what I'm saying? and then him and Sammy can have like a back and forth going into the Netflix era. So
You got 5 months to get
that'd be a
together.
good look.
Yeah.
He getting better though. He getting better with his mic skills.
Yeah, he is.
Like at first I was like, I don't know, he might need a mouthpiece, but he just mommy. He has that like Steiner energy, which like it's like in him. Like I just hear his uncle in him, which is insane. I hear him Scott in him all the time, like when he talks, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's definitely a Steiner.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to do a math promo.
He did it on NXT.
Yeah, he did.
He did one on NXT.
Yeah, he did.
That's why I was on NXT. It was in the Rock with NXT for a little bit,
and everybody like popped for it because it was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he did that in NXT. Right?
I don't remember who he did it with, like what it was about. It might have been had to do with like when him and Baron was doing the.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Doing the Dusty Cup. He did it.
It was. Yeah, it was.
Probably can Google it and find it, but
yeah, I'm looking up on YouTube and.
Go ahead and Google it. It like post it or something.
Yeah. But who I got for this match? Once again, I gotta agree with y'all. Braun Breaker, this is Braun Breaker time, man. This is Braun Breaker time, and he needs this. And I think when Braun wins this title, he gotta hold it for a while,
right?
Until Ilya Dragunov did not take the title off from him. That's what I see. I can see what happened.
You think Ilya's gonna take it off?
Yep.
I think
Come
so
on.
too.
Yep. I mean, perfect. I mean, they had their feud with it NXT.
Amazing.
Like that. Yeah, and then they had the feud again now, and
injured him.
Exactly. So this would be perfect for Ilya to take the
Those
title
are
off.
the best feuds. Like somebody injured you, come back for revenge.
Exactly. This might be, and this might. I got it for this. This could be a Mania match. So Ilya and Braun. Yeah. For next year.
I think it'll be great for both of them.
Yes.
I don't know.
I gotta say them two in the future.
I am low key happy that we don't do like how people be having videos and they do like what's it called? Like they do things that people like lose predictions.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't that. And nobody look at this one.
Shoot, yeah.
You all winning or we all losing?
Win or lose together.
That's a fact. But once again,
I know about this next match though.
But once again, we all got it right. We all go for Braun. So I go hold you. This next match, I had a problem with this one. I go hold you, and this is also a long build up, a very long build up as well since Royal Rumble. We got CM Punk. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Actually, it was since the man came back. Actually, we got CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with Seth Rollins as the special guest referee. Man, this is the one. Who y'all got for this one?
Oh my gosh, I'm just so many options.
If you want somebody else to go first, you can.
Yes, we'll go first.
You want to go first for this one, Dan?
Yeah, I'll go first for this one. I'm gonna get this off right. It's a tough one, but this really could go either way. On one hand, you got CM Punk's first televised match on WWE TV.
Yeah,
that's a big deal. I want CM Punk to win. Gotta win one. You gotta win a big one somewhere. I'm saying he gotta win one, at least one. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like they win the Rumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
He won at WrestleMania. Yeah, sure.
But he got cost.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he goes to Clash, loses at Clash, right?
Damn, son, I feel bad for Drew after that.
Like it's really been like I can hold you. Word dropping tears. It's really been like Drew all PLE this year. He gotta get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It doesn't help CM Punk that Seth's also such a good referee, because I think even though Seth don't like Drew, I feel like hates Punk.
Like Seth.
And on top of that, Seth can't even get another title shot right now, at least until later that night when Gunther takes it back off him. So he can't even get a title. Anyway, so I'm like,
well, actually, Damien said that Seth is next. So
he said once I take down Gunther, I would
give him that title shot. Yeah,
but he said he appreciated that he was like being a gentleman about it. He was not going to challenge him. Yeah. He said, you know what? He said, if I get past Gunther, you next.
So that might be it. He ain't getting past Gunther, so we. You know. But yeah, man. Yeah, even though Drew Seth hated Punk that much more, that may give Drew the one up to get the W and his bracelet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
This is gonna be a long one. This is gonna be like a long feud.
You think it'll continue after this?
I think it's gonna continue. You think CM Punk ain't gonna get it back? That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. I guess I'll go.
Yeah, are you ready? You ready?
Yeah. I went back and forth a lot about this. My main reasoning for going back and forth about this is because Bad Blood I know is coming up, and I'm hoping whoever wins this match is gonna ask for a rematch at Bad Blood. So I'm gonna say Drew McIntyre, even though I agree I do want CM Punk to win, and I know it's been over a decade since he's had a win, but I think Drew McIntyre is going to win by nefarious means because all of his matches have been that he actually has been by nefarious means. Even though he wasn't intentionally trying to win by nefarious means. I think he's going to win, and I think that this is obviously not going to be the end of this. It's like, no way, this is going to be the end of this. So, because somebody else is going to have to get their win back. And CM Punk, but Drew McIntyre definitely needs a win because he got to get some kind of revenge of this. And I don't know, CM Punk is beginning up a hand every time.
That's a fact.
Like the only thing Drew has up on him is like he beat him up and took his bracelet.
Yep.
Like literally, that's it. Like there's nothing else. Like other than that, CM Punk has really like gotten like the upper hand on him, even though the bracelet means a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I think Drew McIntyre, but I'm not 100% confident in it. But I'm gonna say Drew McIntyre gets that win he needs, and CM Punk is probably gonna come back for Blood though. Hopefully, a Hell in a Cell match. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm thinking. Because it wasn't like one of the first Bad Bloods. Wasn't there like a Hell in a Cell match there? I think so. But when I think Blood and that, and especially since I think they went away with the Hell in a Cell match cards too, pay-per-view, which didn't they get rid of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view?
Yeah, they did.
So now since they did that, I mean we haven't had one in a minute. So I think it's been a minute, right?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have one. They gotta have at least one of Bad Blood.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I agree with that.
So, yeah, that's my prediction. I'm gonna stick to that.
All right. Well, let's see. For me, yeah, I ain't gonna hold. This was a hard one because I like both guys. I like CM Punk. I like Drew, stuff like that. Drew had a hard year, man. Ooh. You know, jeez, I feel bad for this boy, man. From CM Punk was the cause of all of it. Mm-hmm. And it's one thing everybody keeps forgetting, though. We got Seth Rollins as the special guest referee.
I was going to ask that question.
And he hate both guys.
I was going to ask that question. What do you think Seth Rollins going to be in this?
But Seth, I believe Seth going to screw one of these guys
over.
Yeah, he going to screw one of these guys over. And I believe he going to screw CM Punk, which is why I think Drew is winning. Mm-hmm. We're going to build up their feud as well. The thing is, I don't know who feud. I'm not sure if the feud going to continue between him and Drew, but I do think that the feud between him and Seth is going to Punk and Seth is going to definitely build up.
It's going to be messy.
Yeah, I know.
Still.
Or who knows? It might be a 3-way. Who knows?
That's what I thought. I was thinking that too because I was like, what is
who knows?
involved going to be?
Yeah, but at least for this one, I think Drew gonna win. Drew need to win. Drew need to win.
Now, what do we think? The real question is, what is Seth gonna wear?
I don't know. Some custom-made referee
he came
shirt.
out with something like referee-ish.
Yeah.
At the kickoff show earlier too.
You're saying boy and shit. I got like some wings on it or something like where you.
Everybody was like, somebody posted something that was like, because everybody was talking about his outfit. I'm like, oh, why he get to wear a referee thing? I said, have y'all seen special guest referees before? Like almost every special guest referee have make their own thing. Like they just like Shaver Man. It was like Trish Stratus. Shawn Michaels from like a long time ago.
yeah.
And then they showed somebody else. I think it was LA Knight. He did it somewhere else too. He had like some jeans. Oh, they showed John Cena too. John Cena had his jorts on and like a shirt on. I'm like, that's part of their personality. Like he has to make it flamboyant. That's his whole thing.
But how I feel Seth is going to school CM Punk is he going to do the same thing like to wait did to Daniel Bryan before Randy cashed in that year.
I was gonna hit him with pedigree.
Yeah, when you hit him with pedigree, yeah. I think that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be something like that. It's gonna be something like that.
But Drew has said something that I didn't even. He said this feud. I have had this feeling about you for a long time, like years ago, and he said that he stopped a lot of his momentum back in like his first.
I heard about that.
And I was like, oh shoot, right? This is a real personal. Like I thought CM Punk was personal, but dang, okay. Cool. Okay, this makes me more excited to see the match. Like this and that Liv in Rhea.
Dude, maybe Sam's right. Maybe she might continue after SummerSlam. Jeez.
Might be one of my two favorites I'm looking forward to.
I agree.
Storyline wise.
I gotta hold you, yeah. This match is definitely one I'm definitely looking forward to.
I think this is top of everybody's list.
And once again, yo, we got it right. What the hell is going on? This is the first time.
I know.
First time ever. I be sure and Mally and Sauce were here. It probably would have been.
We'd be mixed up because nobody never agree when they're here.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Everybody got like different stuff going on.
Me and Sam sometimes be like on the same wavelength though.
Yeah, that's fact. That's fact.
A lot of it logically makes sense. It's like if I'm writing this shit, I'm like logically makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like this makes sense.
Yeah.
That it doesn't. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah, because the thing about this whole SummerSlam is everything is a story, basically. It's the story built. Like literally almost every match. Literally story built. So it makes sense. And most of these stories either ending at SummerSlam or going to continue after SummerSlam.
Yep.
Which is why Bad Blood happened. But lead me to the main event. Main event.
Shout out to Mark Henry.
Yeah, shout out to Mark Henry. I was just about to say that, son. Shout out to Mark Henry. Fact. I literally just about to say that too. Great thing. But now it's time for the main event.
You need to come out wearing a pastel like blazer, bro. You need to wear orange pastel blazer. First thing.
You already know his son gonna be in NXT though. But yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So who?
His son, Mark Henry's son, he just got
signed. I saw that today.
Yeah, he just got signed. I forgot about that. I really forgot about that. That's it. All right, so now to get to the main event. And we got Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed WWE Championship. And it is a Bloodline Rules match. Remember last time we saw this match? Was that Mania?
Literally. Yeah, everybody came out the woodwork for that.
So let's get it in.
I think it's just gonna be like madness. Honestly, I mean, I would have loved for somebody to come back tonight so they can get like individual pops. People can get individual pops. Everybody was like, they hope Jamie would have came back tonight and like cost the new Bloodline their match.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I get that because you want him to have his own pop for it because they took him out the Bloodline. Or their version of Bloodline. I don't think he really gone. He just not in their version. The OG Bloodline. But I think we're gonna get a reunion of the OG Bloodline, and I think that since it's Bloodline Roots, and I guess you know who, a certain great one, a certain final boss. That's what I've been hearing. Has been the one to kind of talk about this Bloodline Rules and bring it up.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, he's gonna do like a la like somebody like Triple H Sting, and like come out there and like when they had that Seth Rollins, was it Seth Rollins and who was it? Seth Rollins and I think it was like when they had like Survivor Series or something.
Yeah.
It was a Survivor Series match, and like he had like attacked somebody, and I forgot who they attacked, and he pushed Seth Rollins on top of it, but like the referee was coming out, and then Sting came out. I think The Rock is gonna do that and try to put him over for Cody, and then Roman's gonna come out. But I don't know if like Jimmy's gonna come back now. And like everybody's gonna come back. I think it'll just be like, I won't be mad at it because I liked it in during Mania, so it was fine. Like everything made sense during Mania, so like I could see like Roman and them coming out, like him and Jimmy coming out, and like wrecking shop come back in and try, like not really trying to help Cody, but like trying to stop. It's not really helping Cody, but it's more of like helping, like trying to put a stop to
Solo.
To Solo, yeah. And this like, what's it called? Like I don't know what the word is, but like this hostile takeover. That's the term that Solo's been doing right now. So especially after he took down Paul Heyman, that is Roman's guy.
Yeah,
like once he did that, I said, Roman coming. Because he don't play when it comes to Paul Heyman.
You see how I had to pull up on Brock Lesnar after Brock Lesnar started yelling at him. He was like, "Hey, you talking to my wife's man like that?"
He's like, "Who you talking to? Like, chill, bro."
Yeah, like what are you doing?
So I was just like, "Oh, hey, what's that happen?" Everybody was like, "Uh-oh." Everybody was cheering for Heyman. I said, "That's the first time Heyman been cheering in a long time." I remember the last time he been cheering like that. And I was like, "Yeah." Everybody was like, "Yeah, Roman's coming back." Yeah. He messed with the wrong person. So yeah, Roman definitely coming. And if he don't come, everybody's gonna be pissed. And Twitter's gonna explode. X Twitter. I refuse to call it X, but Twitter's gonna explode. So yeah, but I'm thinking Cody's gonna win due to Roman return. Cause I feel like Cody has something up his sleeve anyway, because like first off, if you don't realize, Jay does not have a match.
Yeah.
So Jay can be his backup.
Yeah.
And then we got possibly Jimmy.
Yeah.
Possibly, I wouldn't say Sammy, but he has a match. And I don't know what he's going to look like. I don't know what the status of Randy and KO is, but it's like, he took out everybody, but you accepted a bloodline match. Rules match. I'm confused.
I got one. I got another person, but I'm gonna save it until it's my turn.
So, but I definitely think that Jay might come out to help, and then we're gonna get the return at least Roman. If not all of them, definitely Roman. But I could see this being overly booked, for sure.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Cody's gonna somehow, some way, he's gonna retain, because we don't see Cody losing anytime soon. At least not into Solo. And if he does, the world's gonna explode. So
nice. Dan, what about you?
Yeah, this is going to be a hot mess. I ain't gonna hold you. I do see Cody being this one though. Mainly on, I'll say it. I'll set this in tiers. Like on the low tier, you probably might want to see Jay do some shit. You probably want to see Jay and Jay come back to handle, handle.
You said who?
You're probably going to see on the low end. You're probably going to see like come back with Jay.
He said the Usos.
Yeah, the Usos.
Okay.
You think, right? You look at the whole playing field, right? We ain't see Jimmy since WrestleMania, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jay been doing his own. He's been doing his own thing on Raw. But let's be real. That shit ain't been like that. You know what I'm saying? We got heat going on, which is fire. But at the same time, I'm like, what are we building towards that? Or is he just doing that until we get to this point of the game where you're starting to build up that bloodline? So you got to bring them back over the SmackDown, or else he's gonna do it for like Raw. You know what I'm saying? So low tier is probably Jimmy or Jay or both, or high tier you have like Randy and KO pull up. They get washed though. And then OG will like come back with Paul Heyman. So it's gonna be like a big thing. That Cody comes up, it's the W. And then now you're sparking the seeds for that bloodline civil war. You know what I'm saying? Usually say I don't bet against the bloodline on these type of fiction shows. But that's when Roman was running it. I saw a sign that on SmackDown today during these and this promo that said Team Bloodline, and that perfectly describes what I'm seeing here. And Jacob was a great addition, I will say. Still, it's still Team Bloodline, so I could pick this one. Cody for sure. If Roman does come back, it'll definitely appreciate it, and you'll see a lot of the seeds start to get sown for that whole Survivor Series board game situation.
Yeah. I had my feelings about Jacob too before the events of tonight. But I'm going to keep you your prediction, and I'll talk about that afterwards.
All right. So what I think will happen in this match? And by the way, that was my next question anyway. What surprise we going to see? Y'all pretty much answered it already.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I think I ain't gonna hold you. I had Cody all the way until tonight's SmackDown. So now I'm a little turtle. But I think Cody is gonna win. I do think the Usos are gonna come back. I'm sure nobody mentioned this. Brock gonna come back because what they did.
I said that you might.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Brock. I think Brock gonna
come back and then to try to help Solo, and then Roman's gonna come back.
Yeah, Roman come back. Also, it been speculation that another bloodline member is coming. Apparently, another Uso brother or cousin will be signed at the WWE.
Is it Zo?
I think it's Zo. I think it's the Zoo.
I think they have he's currently the House of Glory champions, and they got a show in Cleveland. So I highly doubt that he's going to pump the SummerSlam though.
Yeah,
you heard that Zo's coming?
Yeah, it's talking about Zilla coming, but bro, they got a event in Cleveland this weekend.
The only person that could come was Hikuleo, but he wouldn't be on.
Him too.
His brothers is on the other side.
Yeah, I say somebody gonna be on the new bloodline side.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be Hikuleo. Hikuleo will be on the other side.
Yeah,
that's true.
But also, I do think The Rock might be coming back too, because Rock just finished filming the movie, so I think that might happen too. But
that'd be crazy. It'll be like 40 minutes.
Yeah. But if Roman don't come back, I think Usos might definitely come back. And maybe The Rock come back.
Roman has to come back and defend his identified. Let y'all know he the real tribal chief.
Yeah, I know they definitely try to build that up for Survivor Series though, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going for Cody. And once again, we all got the same answers.
Oh my gosh! Probably like this is historic.
It is.
It's never happened.
It never happened.
It's never gonna happen again. I promise.
It's not gonna happen again. It's not gonna happen again. It's not gonna happen again.
So what I was gonna say about Jacob Part 2.
Yeah.
I was thinking that he was undercover for Roman.
I was thinking that too a little bit.
But
I was thinking that a little bit.
I still like about 50% think though. But it was a little higher before they won the titles tonight.
Yeah.
I thought maybe like something would happen and Tom would get pinned or something crazy would happen. Like somebody would get involved and would have been DQ or something. But like I was like, okay. Well, then I saw Jacob left in the ring. I was like, yeah, Jacob's not getting pinned.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it's not happening. So I like low key been thinking like, is he like, did Roman send him?
I was thinking the same thing. I'm not gonna hold you because the way he was moving when he first came,
I wasn't sure. Like,
yeah,
and Tama and Tonga a little bit was looking at him kind of weird.
Yeah.
Always like, why is he here? And and I was just like, did they not know like what's going on? Is like something like I was just confused. So I was just like, maybe he's undercover and maybe Roman's like behind all this. But I don't know.
I don't think. I think it's more of The Rock behind all of this.
The Rock is definitely behind.
Yeah.
I think this new bloodline, like he's the one that like been who like probably put something in Solo's ear.
Yeah. I think it might be revealed at SummerSlam though. Possibly. Yeah.
And then I think that's really gonna turn into like, my gosh.
Bloodline
Civil War. OG versus 2.0.
Yep.
Bloodline Civil War.
At War Games.
That's gonna be a War Games match.
Yeah. And we will be doing the prediction for that for season 8 of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. But before we go, I got a question next year. Y'all. So as y'all know, TNA and NXT have a partnership going on right now. How do y'all feel about it so far?
Amazing. I love it. I think it's been great. The Rascals, best option. That's the one thing I was hoping for. All this, one thing I do want to see. I wish they would have did it before Homie dropped the title.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Cedric versus Mustafa Ali.
Oh, right.
That's championship. But then he lost it to Smash to be Raw. And now he's no longer a part of TNA. So I don't know where he's going. So he was there for like 6 months. And like literally from the day one, he won the title. He had the title for like 6 months. So I like it, and I just saw like that's why I hate being on Twitter. Like when they have like tapings or something.
Oh yeah, I hate it too.
Everybody spoils it. I know some people are coming. There's some more people that's gonna be on TNA on the next week's tapings. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, don't tell me, cause
I hate and I'm already behind because I didn't watch I just watched like 2 weeks ago when everybody saw Slammiversary.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You know the results of Slammiversary?
Yeah.
I only watched the episode after Nick won the title, which that was my prediction. I knew he was gonna win. He had to win that. Like he was my option. I didn't win because I didn't think Moose was gonna make it all the way to the end.
Nah, I knew Moose was losing it. I didn't know who was gonna win it.
I know he could be back.
We knew Moose was losing it. I thought Joe Hendry was just too over for him, and he's been heavily more on NXT, so I didn't think that he was gonna win. But I thought that he was probably gonna make it closer to the end. But yeah, I was happy. So I was like, hey, process elimination. We're gonna say that Nick Nimbus was gonna win. So I only watched that one, so I didn't watch last week's episode. I'm about to watch that one.
A little bit of it.
I gotta catch up on it.
Yeah, cause that's Mustafa Ali's last episode, I think.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. I definitely gotta catch up on TNA as well. Yeah.
I hope it'll be crazy. I hope the Rascals win the titles.
Back, me too, yo. MSK.
But low-key, I think that I don't know if it's been more. I think that everybody's been beneficial from it. because NXT literally TNA just sold out like one of the biggest pay-per-views. Like since their first match back as TNA, the pay-per-view was back from TNA. I think Hard to Kill was like really good. Pay-per-view was sold out, and Slamversity got sold out, and it was like whoa, like especially when all the teasers and stuff. But I've been liking it. I think it's really good. What they've been doing. I think they could do more crossovers more. I think they need to do more crossover with the women too. Because they've been doing mostly like tag teams. And like to bring more TNA people over to NXT, like females over there besides Jordan Grace. Because there's so many women over there. That's good.
It is.
There's so many, like Tasha Steelz, like she could wrestle anybody because she just good at what she does. But so there's so many good people out there. And I know Jordan Grace, I think her contract's gonna be up soon. So probably whenever she drops the tire, she's probably gonna leave, come to NXT.
Yeah, I think so too. What about
she said that's her dream. So
that's a fact. And what about you, Sans? What do you think? How you think about this partnership so far?
It's better than 8 partnership right now for sure. When they had it, I mean, if you're getting a fair exchange talent going back and forth across platforms, which is be fired, which means more visibility for the talent. It's always okay. I do see Jordan Grace and Joe Hendrick coming to WWE after those are done. But I also see the Rascals staying on TNA after that's done too. Because I'm like, bro, what else is Wesley gonna do? He's not getting past that's over. You know what I'm saying? The NXT title middle picture is a lot of faces in there. And where is he gonna fit in that? You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to spoil because I know you guys didn't, but Rascals opened TNA this last week, and
I saw that match.
I heard about that one.
That only match on Thursday. Yeah.
It's like he never left. It
was like that NXT too. It was like they like literally was. It's like it was like they're on TNA and NXT.
Like the fit. It don't look
like it doesn't make sense. Like it's crazy. So like I honestly think that would be really great to see like him and Zachary Winston, I guess, because I couldn't think of his name when he was on NXT.
Nat Carter.
Yeah, Nat Carter. He's dating he's dating Gigi Dolan.
Oh right,
I love her. She's injured, I think. Everybody's injured.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, because she had that thing with what's her name? Ariana Grace, Santino's daughter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And and then like it kind of fell out. I was like, okay, so they're gonna do this big reveal, and they never did anything. It just kind of fell to the wayside. So but I was like, ooh, lucky him.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna hold you. I enjoying the partnership so far.
Mm-hmm.
I loving the Rascal reunion. Joe Hendry is dope. I do want to see more crossovers and stuff like that. Bring ABC to NXT. I want to see ABC versus the NXT Championship title.
Yes, I would have loved to see him Axiom versus
Axiom and then Nathan. Yeah,
if they're still champion.
Oh yeah, who knows? Who knows? That's she. Also, I want to see Moose come to NXT. Go and get.
Me too. I've been waiting for that too.
They
bring the whole system over. It's okay.
Over Femi.
I need to go to the main roster. He would beat a lot of.
He got there.
Well, main roster too. Yeah, main roster too.
And on top, he's like one of their most popular TNA champions. Just spend a week, just spend 2 in NXT, bro. Send his ass to SmackDown. Let's see what's up.
No, I agree with that too. But like I said, I want to see more crossovers too. I like it so far. And I'm gonna see more. Hopefully, they can have a World Collide. I'm
hoping for that paper.
That would be fire.
Has anybody been watching any of the Japan shows lately?
I've been under Wrestling Rock. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh my gosh.
Been under Wrestling Rock.
G-Water's been very interesting. This
But,
is
you know, I do have one more question now. I do have one more before we end this, and I can't answer the question because I haven't been watching this either. But I'm gonna ask y'all, how y'all feel about AEW right now?
I just feel like it's just. Ooh, CM Punk was right. I put it today. I was like, I retweeted that. He was like, I work with a bunch of children. That comment he said. Like literally, like it's like every few months there's something about like somebody backstage altercation, and it's just like somebody's doing something. Something happened here. Like somebody said, she said, yeah. She said he said AEW where the messiest wrestle.
Nah, that's right.
Yeah, that's that.
I was like, and Britt Baker is always in the center of controversy. Like, what is going on?
That's a fact.
But
yo.
like,
That's a fact.
only thing is like the double standard. Like, why is MJF not got consequences?
Because
they said he confronted her. You confront a woman and you punch the wall.
Because that Coke boy Tony's boy, obvious.
Yeah.
The biggest person, one of the biggest person on the show.
Right.
Obvious, you know.
I don't know.
But my bad.
Only watching Mercedes.
Yeah. Saying, how you feel about AEW, son? I can't answer that. I haven't been watching, so.
Man, listen. Before I got on here, I caught a bit of rage, and I saw Mason Man Sue on there, and then I turned to Sunny in Philadelphia before I had that here. So I thought I'd hop off here.
Oh my God, they was on there tonight.
Yeah, they were on there tonight. They look corny as fuck. Like I'm received. They look wild corny. I'm not for it. I'm not for it.
I saw that they was okay. So they debuted on Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah,
match at Ring of Honor.
It's about MM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing they did in WWE.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, literally.
And they just didn't. Only person that kept their name was Mansoor, because that was his name.
Yeah.
And then it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, literally.
Like it worked for them because it like kind of, but it was just kind of like they did have a decent match with FTR the other night. They had a match with FTR the other night, and it was pretty decent. I mean, it wasn't bad. It matched their persona, but we knew they wasn't winning because of FTR.
Yeah.
Like they weren't beating FTR. The only team that really beat them was like other former tag champions. Like so, like. They were not legitimate enough to like beat FTR, so we already knew what was gonna happen. Unless they be in like a fighting against a local talent, like they wasn't winning.
You know, now I got one more thing. Now, I forgot this happened. How y'all feel about possibly Shane going to AEW? If that is the case,
I don't know.
If Shane goes to AEW, one of the things is gonna happen, right? If this works, kind of gonna be like Beach '96, where you know Hogan then comes over to Hogan. Yeah, I don't know. I saw him out here taking pictures with neo-Nazis, but that's a whole other. So it's gonna be like kind of an impact like that, where it's
right. I remember that.
Either be good as, or it could be as bad as the reveal when they revealed the higher power and it was just Vince McMahon the whole time.
Yeah,
it could go either way, honestly. Personally, I don't think it's going to be a big game, you know.
Ooh,
the others they had. It was hot for like weeks, and then it was just hot garbage after. See mistakes.
Yeah, I don't know. How does everybody feel about the new hires in the women's NXT division that's coming? We got like 3 coming.
You talk about Julia, Stephanie, and
the thing Delta name is?
Delta, yeah. I don't
like Rhea talked highly about that Delta. I never seen it wrestle.
Me either. I
heard great things though.
I never seen her wrestle.
Like they're gonna kill the women that's on NXT. I'm sorry.
They are. They're gonna be the next. They're gonna be like the next horsewoman.
Right.
NXT, right? Yeah.
I don't know who the 4th person would be, but
new generation.
We need to hire somebody else so there'd be like 4 of them.
I think they are looking to one more person. I forgot who it was, but yeah.
Well, I mean, Britt contract about it, and so I mean, listen.
Who?
That's the thing.
Oh, you talking about when controversy breakup? Nah, son.
Oh no,
Nah.
over there.
But
I get it, but controversy aside,
but then again,
doesn't mean, bro. Controversy aside, you still lit though. Like I don't.
No. I agree with that. When you said that, I agree with that. But I mean, but then again, everybody thought Jay going to be controversial to Dudley, and she completely the opposite. So and CM Punk too. It's possible. It's possible.
Somebody cracked me up, and they was like, you know how the girls and stuff they be doing the TikToks together, and it was like Jay was like doing like TikToks and taking video pictures with the girls, and then it, like and on SmackDown or somewhere, and it's like she wasn't doing this with these girls on AEW.
Cause you see why?
I said Jay knew they was, but she even said it. She didn't speak no badly about AEW. She just said like it's just like a team, like it's just so well, like they prepare you. Basically saying it's more organized. That was her way of saying it was more organized.
Like you can tell the difference between Jade in AEW and Jade in WWE. Like she's smiling more. You know, she's smiling. Show her personality more.
She actually gets to like enjoy herself. She's actually happy. She's like doing what she wants to do. Like I just thought there was nowhere for her to go. Like when they did her.
It comes down to the leadership, honestly. Honestly, people don't leave, but people don't leave bad jobs. They leave bad managers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So when you look at it, this has always been a common denominator with AEW. They're saying Tony's a shit manager. You know, the owner. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of like doing the business deals, that's like one thing. But trying to deal with talent, like come on, bro. Like
exactly.
Like there's no like half the group, half the folks at AEW, they feel like they can't get no time because the elite state's taking time. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like Tony's sitting there is just putting on for the elite episodes over like other people's. You know what I'm saying? And then the other half fucks up to the elite. So it's like, and Tony, he trying to everybody friends to it's not it's not a look. The whole his ass. It's not a look.
I don't know. I just feel like the difference is like the similarities are they both enjoy wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's a fan of wrestling. That's cool and everything. I know you're a businessman and you know numbers and all this stuff, this marketing stuff. Triple H has literally been in the business for years.
Yeah.
Years and years. He knows what he's been like literally behind the scenes watching.
Yeah.
But basically to create like one of the people that's been like spearheading this company for years and years and decades. If anybody knows how to book and how to run a company, it is Triple H. Like he has been in this business forever. He has been following behind one of the person that's like had led the biggest wrestling company in the world. Other than New Japan, like it's like New Japan and WWE is like the two biggest companies in the world. And like I don't know. I feel like he needs to be more. He needs somebody else that's not gonna wrestle. Like a Triple H stop his wrestling career, and he's fully focused on this because this is what he loves. And I think he needs somebody else that's not the elite to help him with stuff like that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna end it with this. Maybe a shame. And that is today's episode of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, SummerSlam prediction episode. Thank you, Anj and Aaron Sands, for coming on the show. Y'all already know it was always fun to do this episode. And y'all already know what to do. Try to be on social media where everybody can reach you. Anj and Sands, do y'all thing.
Alright, follow me on at SheAintMe93 on Instagram and Twitter. And follow Let's Talk About It podcast with Anj. I am in the process of getting new contact up as soon as possible, probably the next month. I gotta revamp, but I will be tweeting for SummerSlam, so How long?
You already know what it is, your man's Aaron Sands. We out here again. Want to thank everybody for tuning in to another this year's Summerslam predictions. It's been a good one. It's been a great one, really. Podcast premiere on Instagram and King Talk Sands on Good Pods and new episodes of Premier Boyz Podcast and King Talk with Aaron Sands coming back soon. Be on the lookout for that.
All right, there you go. Thank you, and we'll be right back. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. Now, I am the host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, and this commercial break is brought to you by MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents Spin-off Series Thursdays. And Spin-off Series Thursday is the new home for MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast Spin-off Series that brought to you shows like A Conversation About Music Podcast, The Old School Show, and Date Night Talk Podcast. And A Conversation About Music Podcast is a music spin-off series where we talk about anything music, from the current music scene and the old school music scene, where we interview many guests that's in the music industry and artists about their music journey. We have a segment game called The Face Off, which is a versus inspired game. And we have roundtable discussion about variety of music topics. And y'all can check out A Conversation About Music Podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. Every first Thursday at 12 a.m. Now, the Old School Show that featured myself and the star Roddy Rod is a show where we discuss anything old school, from music, TV shows, movies, and many more. We also bring in guests to join in on the old school conversation. Y'all can check out the Old School Show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. Every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And last but not least, we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B, where we talk about anything relationship related topics like love, dating, relationships, cheating, the good and the bad, and many more. And y'all can check out this spin-off series, Date Night Talk Podcast, every second and third Thursday at 12 p.m. So look out for MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents Spin-off Series Thursday, A Conversation About Music Podcast every first Thursday. The Old School Show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursdays, and Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursdays. And y'all can check out MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays for the main series and every Thursday for spin-off series Thursdays. And thank y'all for checking out this commercial break. And now back to your regularly scheduled program. I just want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning into this third road to season 8 bonus episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thank you to Aaron King Talk Sands from King Talk with Aaron Sands and 1/4 of the Premier Boy Podcast, and Anj from Let's Talk About It with Anj for coming on the show. Even while I'm on podcast break, I appreciate y'all for coming on and doing the Summerslam prediction episode. Hopefully by Survivor Series, we got Long Live the Chief Molly Mel. and 21 Cal, the Source King, to come on as well. But once again, thank y'all for coming, doing this Summerslam prediction episode with me. And y'all already know where I'm at every Sunday for the main series of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And every Thursday for spin-off series Thursdays, where we have shows like A Conversation About Music Podcast every first Thursday at 12 p.m. Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Donna B every second and third Thursday at 12 p.m. And the Old School Show with myself and Laura Ryder Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 p.m. Spin-off series Thursday will return in October. And season 8 of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast on September 15th. You can check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Good Pods, and many more. Y'all can rate the show 5-star rating on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Good Pods, and Podchasers. The more y'all rate the show, the more people know about Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. If you would be a guest on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast for the main series, Date Night Talk Stories, any other spin-off series Thursday shows, send me a bio about yourself and everything that you do to my email, ken@gmail.com, or hit me by social media, Ken_Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, Ken, _Mr. MR, Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. And we can set something up. You can hit me up on IG, Threads, X, and many more. Also, subscribe to my YouTube page, Ken, a.k.a. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Ken, a.k.a. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. We need more people to check out the YouTube page. We need to make it grow even more. And also, we'll be adding new content, which I will talk about on the season 8 premiere of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. So look out for that. You can also check me on the Premiere Boy Podcast with myself, Aaron Keatok Sands, the Star Rider Rod, and Long Live the Chief Mighty Mel. The Premiere Boy Podcast every Wednesdays at 12 p.m. And check out other shows from the Premiere Powerverse, King Talk with Aaron Sands, hosted by Aaron King Talk Sands. Season 5 of King Talk with Aaron Sands coming soon, and every Friday at 12 p.m. Star Time Podcast hosted by the Star Rider Ride every Monday at 12 p.m. And welcome to the trilogy hosted by Long Live the Chief Molly Mal. New episodes coming real soon. So support every show in the Premiere Powerverse. We got something different for y'all, and I know y'all will enjoy it. And y'all already know, checking me out on Good Pods, Kim, Mr. Gentleman. Y'all already know Good Pod catered to many independent podcasters. You can see what everybody listens to. We can rate each other shows, and we have the charts. And at the time for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Achievements, where we spotlight everything Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast is doing. And we will do, of course, the Good Pod charts for top 100 shows. We are number 9 for top 100 shows. For Society and Culture, we are number 2 for Society and Culture. We dropped from the number 1 spot, but we are number 2. And for the Indies, we are still number 1. For Personal Journal, we are still number 1. We've been number 1 for a couple of days since the last bonus episode came out. So once again, thank you everybody that continue to listen, rate, support, share, tell a friend, support our merch, and any support of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. I appreciate each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. Once again, I thank y'all for that. It really means a lot. And of course, check out the official website of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com. Well, you can check out every episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. You can watch every video of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast from the audio version, from Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast TV, from Mr. Gentleman Fact Quote of the Day, and many more. You can check out every guest that's been on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. All 70 guests that have been on the show so far, and many more to come. You can check out every guest appearance that I've been on, and we got many more guest appearances coming soon, so look out for that. And of course, check out the official merch store of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast at www.tpublic.com. Just search Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Store. We have shirts, hoodies, mugs, and many more. Thank you everybody that's been supporting the merch store so far. Really means a lot. I do got more new merch coming soon. So support Mr. Gentleman like the podcast and buy the official merch store at tpublic.com. Just search Mr. Gentleman like the store, or y'all can just buy it through the website. And check out the official website of Mr. Gentleman like the podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlikethepodcast.com. Once again, thank you everybody that tuned into the latest bonus episode of Mr. Gentleman like the podcast. It really means a lot. The next bonus episode will be at the end of August, where I will have my interview on Jalen's show. And of course, season 8, Mr. Gentleman like the podcast, September 15th. We are getting really close, y'all. We just got 2 more road to season 8 bonus episodes left. So look out for that. And Spin on City Thursday return in October. Thank you, everybody, once again. Have a good day or night wherever you're listening to this episode.
This is Anthony from the Beautiful Feet Podcast, and you're listening to the Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Please remember to rate, review, and subscribe to this amazing show. Enjoy.